Do you have a loved one that has passed away and you're finding them increasingly on your heart, on your mind, and you're seeing signs of them, and you are especially going through a difficult time in your life right now? If that's you, stay tuned. This is Colleen, Wynia. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm a spiritual intuitive, reset your vibe energy coach, helping you connect back with your heart, navigate chaos of pain and suffering, reclaim your purpose through the help of our spiritual loved ones. I'm going to share with you in this video a little example, a pretty big example, of how you can tune into, access the personality of your loved one to see, is it that particular loved one, and how you can lean into the messages that is here for you from your loved one to help you through this navigating of change in your life. So everybody, let's get started. As I mentioned, I'm Colleen, Wynia, and my father, Jerry, beautiful soul, he transitioned. It's going to be 30 years this coming June. Love you, Dad. And he is, in his life, he was a big, strong man with a real soft heart. So he's come to me, he's been with me, he works with me, works with my clients as well. But he's come especially strong into my world and let me teach you how you can really know if it's your loved one that's there. So one of the things that our loved ones love to do is identify themselves as you would remember them. So my father recently came through a medium who was another medium to me, and I was at a spiritualist church, and I no sooner walked in to join and be in the accompaniment of people who get myself and what I am excited about. And I walk into the church, and within a short period of time, this lady came to me and she said, I have a man who loves to wear plaid checkered shirts. He's gruff on the outside, very outspoken, and he's a marshmallow on the inside. Well, beautiful souls, she didn't even have to say anything more than I have a man, and I was tuning into his energy. But I was wondering, what it was that he had to share with me. So first of all, keep in mind that he identified himself with a few more traits, lots of ways that he had trouble with his nervous system, and he would feel anxious. And he would be very opinionated. I want to say judgmental. He was probably judgmental as well. But he was very opinionated, and he would speak his heart real quickly. So this beautiful soul came to me, and so she identifies who he is so I could recognize him from his personality. And I'm going to flip back here in a moment, but if you fast forward to another experience within a similar period of time, my dad, if I was questioning even, is this really my dad? Was that my dad for sure? Yes, obviously it was, because he identified himself. And then he further came through to let me know that he has my back, that he wants me to relax, that he wants me to allow and step back a little bit, because I was working on something in my life that's around my purpose and my next steps in my work with you guys. And so it was like, step back, relax, and ground, and more information will come. And the reading continued on to be beautiful information that I needed for my heart in that exact moment. But if I'm questioning, is he my predominant loved one that's really wanting to be with me? Within a few more days, I had a business coach that she and I were connecting. She and I have not talked about my father. And she continued to tell me in our exchange of information, she said, when we first talked, Colleen, I felt the presence of your dad. And then she left me this message to say, and does your dad wear plaid checkered shirts? And I just started laughing because my dad is so wanting to be present. So by him really identifying himself, by him allowing me to allow him into my life, to trust the information, to show me that he is very much, I'm like the father's child. He's like, he and I share a lot of the needs. We both need to be in nature. We both need to be alone. We both need to, trust ourselves a little more, all these different things. it was so confirming, so comforting, and so clarifying that I'm on track and the answers will come. So that's how you can tell with the personality. Not one medium came through to identify him, but two. All right? So if you have a loved one that is on your side, continuing to constantly show up, I want you to not only identify them, I want you to then allow the information to come through and trust it and experience it and try it on and see if it's right for you. One other thing that my dad has always done over all of these years to help me move through the hard times and help me tune in and to really get my attention as a loved one may be getting your attention. So if you're listening to this, drop down a message below. Do you have a loved one that is persevering you and constantly showing up like my father is right now, even though he's been transitioned like 30 years? That's his spirit energy. Do you have someone that's around you a lot more than usual? There's maybe a really important message here for you. So share in the comments below or drop a heart if that's you and you're missing them. The other thing too is that I've got someone here waving at me. The other thing, I'll be right there. The other thing too is that the way that they can communicate with you outside of their personality and outside of direct signs like that through others is by moving objects. So for 30 years, my father would move these objects on the side of my bedside table, and he would reposition and move them, and I would know it would be him because it was this download and this feeling and this sensation, and sometimes you can hear his voice, right? So there's so many different dimensions and so many different ways. But why it all matters is that they are just here to walk the walk with you and help you identify that you are not only not alone, but you don't have to figure it all out today. That it's safe to lean back, it's safe to relax, it's safe to trust yourself. When you have a father who knows how to deal with anxiety issues, he's like, it's up for him a lot in his life, you want to find your own way to take care of you. And they're constantly letting you know that the answers are there even when you can't see them. So I'll leave you with that today. I just wanted to really stress how the personality shines through, to let you know and to listen to the information and then follow the next sign that's pointing you in the direction to get your answer. If you want to work with somebody who is a spiritual intuitive that will help you tune in and activate your intuition so that you can connect with your loved ones, so you can help others connect with theirs and help you can find a greater purpose at your next step in life, right, as you're leaning in. Because right now is a really, really, really important time, everybody, that you are on track, you're listening to your soul-led internal guidance, and you're not allowing the outside noise take it over. So I'll leave you on that note. I love you. If you haven't followed me already here on YouTube, subscribe down below and check out my free e-guide that'll get you connected to me. 8 best steps to raise your vibration. By starting there, by tuning in, by slowing down, by expanding your intuition, you can tap into your own true intuitive nature. I'd love to work with you. Come check us out. Apply for a one-to-one discovery call with me. You may be a perfect fit for the Crystallize Your Vision Intuition and Healing Program so that you can finally step into that new you to support your health, to support your relationships, and support your life purpose. I love you. See you on the next video, and remember to subscribe and share your story down below. Other people need to know that you're not alone, and other people need to know that they're not alone. I love you. Colleen, Wynia signing off.